Guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. We are back on the main channel. So a few people were asking me, why doesn't Camel Face help Nicki Minaj? Like Nicki really needs Camel Face's help at this point in her career. But one of the reasons why is because he tried to sign Nicki to Roc Nation. Just like how he tried to sign Wayne. Nicki declined. She already used to be managed by Diddy's old ass. Okay, he was no help. He had her performing at Sweet 16s. Okay, and just doing verses for his songs. No shade. So she already been down that road before with having, a bigger artist manage her career. And since Camel Face does not make no money from Nicki Minaj, she's not a 360 deal, and currently she does not have a manager. That's one of the reasons why a lot of these gatekeepers will not help her. Now, me personally, at this rate, Nicki Minaj doesn't really need anybody's help. I mean, she has one of the biggest fan bases in the world when we're talking about female rap. And trust me, Camel Face and Queen Bee will be jumping back on the Nicki bandwagon. They've been doing it privately, and I'm sure next year they're going to be doing it openly as long as Nicki Minaj stays on the charts. But she does not need Camel Face. Camel Face cannot even stay on the charts if Queen Bee is not involved. And that's really no shade. Moving on to D0JA. Doja Cat's Planet Her is now the most nominated album by a female rapper in the Scammy's history, with a total of 9 nominations. The icon Lauryn Hill previously held this record for 22 years with the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill album. Now, Doja Cat has this record. I do feel like Planet Her was a really good album. At first, I didn't care for it, but, I still listen to a lot of the songs on Planet Her. Is it better than the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill? No. But it's still a really good album, and I do feel like Doja Cat deserves most of her nominations. I don't feel like Woman was the record of the year. I don't feel like it should be in the same categories as Queen Bee or Harry Styles or Adele. And I definitely don't believe she's going to beat them anyway. But I do feel like this is well deserving, okay? Because, Planet Her was one of the best albums in the past couple years. No shade. Now, is Megan being pushed out? That is the question of the day. Because Megan received no nominations at the Scammys. And she also doesn't have any charting songs on the Billboard Hot 100, despite releasing an album like less than 2 months ago, and also having several collaborations. Now, I will say this. I feel like Megan is definitely being pushed out, not because she doesn't have any talent, but more because she's not able to remain stable on the charts. And she is having a hard time going mainstream. You can clearly see they've been trying to make Megan mainstream for the past 2 years. That's why she got the 11 Faces, Queen Bee, and Dua Lipa collaboration. And even with that, people are just not interested. And you can see that they're trying to push a new wave of female rappers like the Ice Spices, the Glorillaz, the saucy Shitty Booty Santanas. They're clearly trying to push a new wave of rappers because 11 Faces and Megan are not really doing it right now. And I feel like this case is also hindering Megan Thee Stallion. And then on top of that, she's not getting a push by her label. 1501 is not giving her money for radio play. They're not really putting money behind her, okay, because she beefing with Carl. So that's also an issue. So, yes, I do feel like she's having an issue within the industry. But if this case with Tory Lanez goes in her favor, she'll be able to capitalize off of this, okay, and push the protect black women narrative. Sweetie must be stopped. she's still putting out trash. Now, she just released Don't Say Nothing, okay? And she takes a shot at Lil Baby. She said, them same lips that be yapping be the same ones I blanked on. And then she says, 100K, please. Know how much paper I be touching on? And then in the beginning of the song, she reenacts the whole Lil Baby situation where, you know, Hollywood Unlocked Messy Lee spilled the beans about how Sweetie and Lil Baby were seen out at the Chanel store. So it looks like she was kind of sunning Quavo and Lil Baby, but at the same time, the song is still trash. I mean, the song is complete garbage, like no shade. And then why does it sound like she recorded on an Android? Like, it's kind of not really that clear. To me, I don't know. It sounded weird. But maybe because I didn't have my headphones on, I just listened to it, but I didn't have my headphones on. But here's the thing. Sweetie got to find a better writer. You know, the bars were not hitting. He still smashed Sweetie. We know you was messing with Lil Baby. I don't care what either one of you guys say. Unless you guys do a public lie detector test. But the song is trash and Sweetie must be stopped. She needs to go back to the drawing board. I was expecting a little bit more than this. And she should not be doing no surprise drops. You are not Beyonce, okay? You are the copper chain queen and you need to go back to the drawing board. Cardi B is using Gorilla Glue. She sent Gorilla some flowers for her Grammy nomination, and I think she's riding the Gorilla train because Yesterday 2 had a buzz, and she hasn't been making no noise musically. So I think she's going to deride Glorilla until she can get another hit. She did the same thing with Megan. She was, you know, on Megan's coochie for like a good year because WAP was like the most successful hit that she had in years. You know, she can never do nothing by herself. So with that being said, it's giving very much industry relationship, not organic. And Yesterday 2 was okay. It wasn't all that. Just relax, Cardi. Get a solo hit. SZA announces that she will be dropping an album in December called SOS. Okay, are you guys here for it? Now, I like SZA. I have not listened to her new single since it came out. I'm not going to, lie to you guys. I do like the song, but it's not in my playlist or anything like that. But I will say this. I do feel like SZA could definitely come back strong. I don't feel like it's going to be more successful than her first album. I don't think so. I think the hype has died down for SZA just a little bit. But I feel like if she get like a Kendrick Lamar collaboration, when she puts D0JA Cat on the remix to Shirt, she can definitely get more of a buzz. But her single Shirt kind of died down quickly. Like the buzz is not there anymore. And I think it's because it leaked. And then on top of that, it's kind of like she been gone for 6 years. Okay, she wanted to be Cardi B Jr. so badly. But I'm still here for SZA's album. I definitely will be supporting it. I think she's very talented. And she writes for other artists. So anyway, make sure you guys check out my Patreon. The link will be in the description box. And like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. And I will see you guys in the next video.